Yeah, yeah. This song is real good. This song just gets me jamming. Oh my god, hello, welcome back to the show. You're in Solon Face's place, and it's good to see you, my gang, my cuties, my crew. When we last left off on Finding Paradise, we found something. We found something that we do not know what we have found. But the music got exciting, the music got intense, and now we're ready to, what I'm hoping is really getting into the meat and potatoes of what our problem is with Colin, because we've been floating. We've been floating in the lack of conflict. And it's not a bad float. It's not a bad float. It's been very much like, we know there's going to be conflict, and so everything up to this point has just been they've kept building up on good things are happening, good things are happening, good things are, this guy's got a really great life. A suspiciously great life. And now we find ourselves in a hospital. And things are not gonna be so good. I need to know what is happening right now. Hat's on the ground. An airline pilot would never drop their hat unless they were done flying. That's a sign. That's some Indiana Jones stuff. Crutches. We're just gonna walk in. We don't need to be admitted. We're ghosts. Oh, and there's, that must be Colin. It's kind of weird seeing Colin as a young man. Right? We're right in the, yeah, we're smack dab in the middle. He's not a child, not an elderly gentleman, not even graying at all, just a young man. There's no need to get, no need to feel down, I said. Wrong room! Wrong room! I was like, wait, why are we in a room with people he doesn't recognize? He's panicked. Did you even, I think he's just running into rooms randomly. Go. Which room did they tell you to go to? Sophia, is Sophia having a baby? Is this gonna be little Asher? This is so the opposite of bad things. There's still gonna be no problem at all. Oh, sorry, Fia. The storm grounded my plane back all day. You made it. You made it! There was no drama at all. I built all this up for us to have the completely expected outcome of Colin and Sophia's child being born. Is that... That's all you, dude. Good job. You did it. You did a baby. Honey, you're vibrating the baby. Well, I gotta vibrate him now. If I don't vibrate him now, when will he be vibrated? I'm gonna be right back. Oh god, I'm a dad. Oh god. He literally held his kid and then just left? What? Come on, tell us about us, Colin. Oh god, Colin. You did a thing! I don't know how you were as a pilot. All we know is that you had a bad last flight, that you were bad at celloing. But so as far as I know, Mr. Colin, this is the first time you've had a very great success. This is good. I don't know if Colin's actually succeeded in a way that he is comfortable with anything in his life. So, this might be actually much bigger deal than I think it is. You're happy though, right? Of course I am. It's just that I don't know, I was in such a rush to get back, suddenly seeing him here. I guess I just needed a moment for it to sink in. Hey, it's okay. I feel it too, you know? I just pushed a watermelon out of my cooch. I mean, it's like they say, maybe we're never meant to feel ready. How could I? I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday. Okay, but you are. You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. I don't know what changed, but you're no longer aloof, you know? When you're here, you're actually here. Heh, I couldn't even make it here when he was born. Well, hey, we didn't know he was so eager to meet us early. What matters is you're here now, and we're gonna be okay. Colin, you did right! No, Colin, you can't put the baby in a plane. Okay. I think I really like Colin, guys. I think I really like the extremely underwhelming, extremely normal average Colin. Yeah, we are going to be okay. Regret. Being absent for the birth of his child. I guess? It seems like such a weird regret now, though. Is that what this is gonna be? Are we just gonna, like, tie up all these little tiny loose ends? Or maybe we need to figure out some way so that he's, like, on time to all this stuff. Maybe we need to set him up instead of being so aloof. Is there a way that we can get him to focus on one thing at a time? Let's go. I guess we call him Asher's born. I like Asher. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like Asher. He's like just a nice guy. There we go. This would probably be the easiest way to do this. Bing bong. Nice. I'm glad they kept the exact same chime as the first game. Little sound effects are just like, ah, these are nice. How could I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday. Is he there's no way. What is he holding on to so tight from his past? I mean, we know he's holding on to this green book. But I wonder if there's anything else, too. Wow, far out. Where is he? Did we get drifted from the spawn point? Don't worry, I got this. Do not... Oh god, Watts' music. Oh god. Do not blow up the building, Watts. He's on the other side, right? We could just... Shh, hush, hush, hush. Shut up. Look, Neil, all we need to do is go over the wall. We can just... I don't know what you're planning, but just try and keep it simple. Don't worry, it doesn't get any simpler than this. Is that... Hook shot! Na 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 na! Come on, give me a break! I've always wanted to try this! Alright, I guess it's straightforward enough. Yeah! Oh god, oh god. I can feel it, Eva! What? This hook shot is the hook shot that will pierce the heavens! Oh god. Could you not pierce the heavens with that? Oh god! Dr. Watts! Dude, unshrink Neptune, put it back in orbit, just, Watts? Relax, it's copy-paste, not cut and paste. Not to mention, in part procedurally generated. Now, let me just turn on its localized gravity. What? Don't Super Mario Galaxy me like this. This is even weird for you, man. You said it was alright to use my hook shot. Well, let's just turn the gravity off and pull the planet down. We just pulled the planet down. Bye, Neptune. Thanks for the lift. You're welcome, Dr. Watts. At least it wasn't Uranus. What was that? Nothing. Let's get going. I bet Dr. Watts hates that. I bet Neil is like, it's Uranus. Huh, talk about staying up past bedtime. Maybe the wind's died down. Maybe our kid Colin can finally... Don't even bother. It's not gonna fly over, you know. We're too far apart. So, are you ever gonna finish telling me that story? Huh? The one with the injured bird you found when you were a kid. There's not much to it. You know how it goes. The bird had a broken wing, and I took care of it for a while. The vet took it in afterwards, but what? But I tried to steal the bird back. You thought you could take better care of it? Of course not. I knew I shouldn't have. Then why? Because it was my only friend, I guess. I didn't want to let it go. There's a problem letting go. Which is weird, because I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's this giant chasm in between Faye and Colin. This is very metaphorical of the chasm in between these two different people's personalities. They're not gonna be able to get across it. Colin cannot reach Faye with paper airplanes or otherwise. And so I know Faye is just going to move on. I wish their buildings were just a little closer together. I think that's all I want, is that I feel like that little tiny thing would just help Colin so much. Because I want Colin to be able to be on Faye's side. I don't want him to be with Faye. I mean, like, metaphorically, I want Colin to be able to be a little more compulsive like Faye. A little less sappy saccharine, maybe. Faye, aren't you like 8? How do you know the word saccharine? I might give you a handkerchief for a dog or even a cat, but a bird? I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Everyone told me that story is either... everyone I told that story to either thought that or got bored to sleep. Yeah, I can't help you there. But everyone goes into things with their own context, you know? Maybe it's only fair that they didn't care much for it. Maybe the bird was something different to you than it was to them. Or maybe you just sucked at telling the story. You know, who cares? I just wanted them to relate. Yeah, and how'd that work out for you? Not every story's meant to be told, you know? Some of them are meant to be kept. Okay, Plato, I see you over there. How'd the story end? I think the bird flew off. I think I lost it, and it came back to say goodbye one day. You think? You think? Do you know where you left your surrogate son? This baby bird? You think that it flew off? I don't know. I kept on mixing up reality with daydream back then. I guess I was living in my head a little too much. It made it! Maybe we're getting better at this. I used to daydream about taking off on a big paper plane, you know. We'd fly all over the world, seeing all kinds of sights. And I could just fly across, from balcony to balcony. Well, that's dumb. Hey, I was gonna say that's really sweet. That's really sweet. You can't fly on paper planes, silly. No, duh. I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, why don't you go and become a pilot? Maybe you'll just go do that, Faye. Wait, you're serious? Yeah, why not? What do you mean, why not? I wouldn't not simply just go and become a pilot. Why doesn't one? Because how? Well, planes take off from airports, right? It doesn't hurt to find one. Just go ask an airport. That's... If only it could be that simple. If you just let it be, maybe it could. You keep looking back, Colin. You keep looking back, and you're not looking at Faye, who is looking straight ahead in front of her. Faye doesn't look back. I should go, Colin. I know. Hey, we got these instruments out. You want to play a song? You want to play it off? I'm gonna look for that airport tomorrow. Okay, maybe the kids got something. Also, I'm starting to think maybe these kids aren't 8. Maybe they're like, you know, teenagers now. Flying. Flying came from Faye. What? Dr. Watts just did like this real slow turnaround. Well, the friendly girl next door would be one way to get inspired to fly, I guess. Colin's cello. It's kind of crammed out here. Let's head inside. Wow, seems like he ran into a poster sale. Or puberty. He's got a bunch of nerdy posters. Music poster, movie poster, game poster, poster. With a balcony room like this, his parents sure are confident in his sleepwalklessness. Yeah, I'd be scared as hell if I was on a balcony like that. If you really want to fly so bad, why don't you go and become a pilot? So the green book from the shelf is just a journal? Seems legit. No, but he's had it his whole life. This green book has been like... He's got to get rid of this green book. He's got, if we want him to move forward in a new, vibrant, different way, he's got to stop looking back. He's got to get rid of the green book. Right? Poster of a tropical island surrounded by a lagoon and a barrier reef. That's the same place as the painting hanging above his bed in his elderly days. He's keeping this exact same picture in the attic even now. For a teenager, he sure had some old-fashioned taste in posters. Man. Sorted VHS tapes, bunch of classics, couple horror movies. There's Roo Dog. Where's Roo Dog now? What is this? Oh, it's a horror poster. Yeah, apparently horror movies, like, he's into that? Which I didn't think Colin would be, but also it's like, it's hard to get a gauge on what Colin is into at all. It's hard to understand just where is this kid's head at. Because he definitely, like, things are cool to him. A lot of things are really cool to him. But not everything is. Ooh, I can't affect... Huh. How does that plane go from up there to right where the arrow is now? That doesn't make sense. It makes sense that it goes up. But it doesn't... Okay. Sure. That works. Guess we'll activate the memento and we'll just keep rolling. We're on a roll so far. I mean, we just went through 2 whole eras. Egos. Ages. That's the word. Now we're the first captain. This is gonna be his first flight, isn't it? Well, so much for the cliffhanger of whether he became a pilot, huh? More like cliffhanger. Because we came from a hangar. Oakland Center, Cactus 135, cruising flight level 3990. Cactus 135, Oakland Center, altimeter set in 3007, see ya. Altimeter 3007, Cactus 135, out. See, Greenhorn, you gotta play by the rules, use them proper radio words. Every single time. Even when you're not on the radio, at home, to your wife. But this chief instructor said... Do I look like the chief instructor? Is her face also endowed with this award-winning mustache? Don't think I'll be going easy on you just because this is your first flight with the company. As my first officer, there's only two things I ever want to hear from you. They're yes, Captain, and landing gear down. That's funny, sir. Do I look funny to you? Yes, no. No, you don't, sir. What did I just say about the only two things I expect to hear from you? Yes, Captain. So I do look funny to you. Landing gear down? Son of a gun. They send me all the brainless pretty ones. This can't be serious. Well, you know how memories get exaggerated sometimes. I hope. Captain Ernst. The mustached one. All he remembers about this man is the mustache. Not another thing about him, just his mustache and his ego. Yes, Captain. I had one request, to not send me a gourd, and what do? They send me a gourd! He's still keeping journals in this thing. It's just sort of a pre-flight checklist glued on here. Okay. And then everyone getting off the plane. Well, how was the first day? Is Captain Ernst always like that? I barely did a thing but sit there. Yeah, you should probably get used to that for a while. Forget about him, though. Got any plans for the night? The flight attendants and I were thinking of taking you out on some drinks to celebrate. Oh, tell them thanks. But I'd better head straight back home. My wife's just about halfway into her first trimester. I'm away for long enough as it is. Wow, double congrats! Got a name picked yet? Yeah, we're thinking Asha. Aww, they already picked out the name. I wonder where Asher came from. We're just cruising. We're just gonna... These are some short, nice, sweet, to the point little mementos. What a weird one. I'm going for the quadruple. Oh, I'm not going for the quadruple. Still going for the quadruple. There we go. Nice. Owned it. It's funny how short and sweet to the point these memories are getting. We're not sitting on any of these memories for any long amount of time. Man, we're just all over the place now. I don't feel any rhyme or reason to the order of which we're going on this adventure anymore. Okay, we're gonna go ask him. Colin says, make me a pilot. Excuse me. Are you an airline pilot? It's a small municipal airport, kid. You won't find any airlines here. I'm a charter pilot, looking to charter a plane. I'm looking to learn to fly. Can you teach me? Looking for an early start, huh? Sounds like you want to talk to the flight school. Make a turn up ahead, follow the hall. They'll deal with you at dispatch. See, I told you it's worth a try. I told you. Wow, thanks, bro. I I doubt any of these books are that important to the kid. Not nearly as much as these events. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Yeah, I'm trying to find out how to become a pilot. Oh, that's simple. You get an instructor and you train. I'm actually working on my own license, halfway done, in fact. Isn't it expensive to train? Yeah, that's why I'm working here part-time. Pays not much, but the discounts on the training flights help. Okay. He's making his way. What's happening over the vending machine? Give me my fixing machine. Why do I never learn? Oh, Barry. You've got this. Keep working at it. Just lay him in there. He's not gonna get it. Cat plane. What in the world is that? Just leaving something for the class. Maybe the head should have been smaller for aerodynamics sake. Who cares? It's got extra propulsion coming out of its butt. We got butt propulsion. This is not a fabled memory. We earn no points for that interaction. But it was nice. We offer flight training, but you need to meet the requirements, but it's costly. Is there any other way at all? Well, that's not up to me to say, but why don't you check with the owner? He's on break right now, and I'll let him know you're coming. The owner of the entire airport? Yeah, it's his family-owned airport. His office is the other side of the hall. Did you hear that? It's family-owned. What does that mean? It means it's owned by a family, duh! And also it's probably mafia. Mafia? What mafia? I'm behind you, you know. Yeah, like in The Godfather. We gotta go visit. What? Alright, off to go get assassinated. Silly kids. I'm having fun. Let's just keep following him. I know we're getting over time now, but like, I wanna go see what's going on in the Godfather room. Oh my god. You've gotta be kidding me. He is absolutely remembering this exactly like the scene in The Godfather. So you're the kids they told me about. Look, sir, I don't want any trouble. Of course you don't, son. There's word on the street you want to become a pilot. Yes, sir. But you have no experience. No, sir. No background. No. And you have no money. I don't, sir. Yet you come here on the day of my own daughter's flight exam to request my hospitality, to make use of my facility without any offer. Do you disrespect me and my family's airport? Hey, tell him you got strong arms and can help around at the airport. I've got reasonably strong arms. Oh, are you saying you're up for work? Yes, you are. Yeah, I am. Interesting proposal. It's true there have been a few positions opening recently. Perhaps we could use a hand. There's like other people. There's like a lot of other people in this room. Sorry, I just looked around the room for a second. I was like, wait a minute, there's not just one daughter. There's like 4 other people in this room. Very well, your offer is one I won't refuse. Another amaretto sour, Ricardo. Hold the amaretto. I just want the sour. Kid, you work for me now. And with the earnings, you'll pay for your training. 1 flight at a time. Quick, think of it, step back! Thank you for your kindness, sir. Shit. See, you did it. Wait a minute, all that's happened is that I just applied for a job? You're practically the underboss now! So, assuming exaggeration of memories, is this like racist to Italians? I really can't tell. Italian isn't necessarily a race, Neil. But he does seem to have a tendency for getting creative with his memories. Hey, maybe that's just what he gets for watching that movie when he was 8. Anyhow, let's see if the Dawn has anything for us. Very, very satisfied with his memory. Don Corleone, thank you for being for letting us interview our small child to your flight school. There's an amaretto sour drink without the amaretto. We're gonna just throw all of our mementos into the drink. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh man, I'd say that was worth waiting for. Oh, that was wonderful. That was so much fun. All right, how about let's join this again next time. We'll have more fun. We'll do more silly stuff. I've talked more than enough about all of there's a lot of little cool, subtle subtexts that are rising up out of our story, out of us following Colin. He's imaginative. He's very deep as an individual. He's also very stuck in his ways, and it's been until Faye showed up in his life and started like actually intervening. He was very much destined to do nothing, it seemed. But then this happened. And then he has a kid, and like we're slowly, glacially slowly starting to get to the point where we're going to intersect his elderly life with his young life. And it's exciting. It's so fun to see this happening. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. Love you very much. And I'll see you next time for more of more Fighting Paradise.